people who became heroes by accident. A mailman noticed that the letters from a house were piling up more than usual. Since he knew that it was the home of an elderly lady, he decided to go in to see if everything was okay. When he entered the house, he discovered that the elderly woman had been trapped in the bathroom for 3 days and she was still locked up. In Russia, a man was walking down the street when he noticed that a cat was meowing and refusing to move from in front of a bush. When he approached to investigate, he found a baby abandoned inside. Fortunately, he called the police, who took care of the situation. How to identify a fake friend. Make a small, insignificant mistake in front of your friends. The group's imposter will try to humiliate you in front of others. If you suspect a friend, ask them for a very simple favor. It is very likely that they will come up with a cheap excuse that would be easy to get around. On the other hand, if a friend laughs at you in front of people you don't know, they are just trying to gain social approval without caring about your feelings. Finally, if your friends make plans but always forget to invite you, don't ask for permission to go. Remember, it is better to be alone than in bad company. This is how you can ensure that your child eats healthy. When he turns 6 years old, you will give him industrial food, McDonald's, pizza, everything greasy, accompanied by a glass of milk. He will be happy, but what he doesn't know is that he is lactose intolerant. This way, shortly after eating, he will run to the bathroom and have explosive diarrhea. He will start to associate all this food with his stomach pain. But then, you will prepare healthy food with lactose-free milk and won't say anything. He will eat healthy, drink his normal milk, and will feel good. You are selling water bottles for $2 on the street, but your neighbor decided to set up a stand next to you and sell them for $1. All your customers start buying from him, but you need to start selling again. You could wait for him to take a break and destroy the stand, but you would end up in jail. You could also lower your prices to 90 cents, but they cost you 95, so you would lose money. You decide to buy all the bottles he sells for $1. Your neighbor closes the stand because he has no more bottles to sell, and you become rich. How to survive inside a giant gorilla's belly using a cotton swab and a strawberry popsicle. First, take the strawberry popsicle and dip it into the stomach acid. Wait for it to dissolve and save the stick for later. The gorilla will feel like he just had a delicious dessert. He'll be satisfied and will want to take a nap. Now, you're going to travel through his body up to his ear. Once you're there, take the cotton swab and use it to poke his inner ear. The gorilla will get annoyed and start scratching himself. When he throws you out, use the stick to hold on to something so you don't get hurt.